Hello, I am Utterly Amazing Cards, and today I'm doing something different. I'm going to show you my card collection. I started collecting cards pretty recently in the year, so my collection's not too big, but I thought I would show just my personal collection and some other cards. Some of them are on my eBay, but I thought that you might want to see it. So, one of my first cards I took was a John Cena Select on the Tiger Prism. I think it's like Tiger Orange. But I got John Cena is my favorite wrestler. And then got a numbered Terry McLaurin. I got this off of eBay. It's numbered 90 out of 399. And he's my favorite wide receiver on my team. So I thought I should have a numbered card of him. Arcanine. I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but Arcanine is one of my favorite Pokemons. And I pulled this in a random pack I got from Walmart. And I just thought it looked cool. I have no clue the price or, how much it is. I just thought the artwork looked very nice. Next is a patch of Michael Penix Jr. I thought it just looked cool because it was the letter O. It's number 2 out of 25 from the Black series, and I just thought it looked very nice, so I wanted it in my personal collection. I got it off of eBay. This one I pulled. This is my best Jayden Daniels card. My team's quarterback, the Bomb Squad, Donruss. I pulled it out of a fat pack, and it happens to be one of my favorite cards. I always love little insert designs. And then next is my only downtown of Dick Butkus. My mother pulled this card. She just bought a pack and she was like, oh, I want to pull it. And she happened to pull it downtown. And it happens to be the only downtown that I have. Next is the punter on the Bears, Tory Taylor. It's out of 25. I got it out of the totally certified pack from Target. It's my best one from the series, but I just thought it's a punter, and I feel like we need to give our punters and kickers some love. So that's in my personal collection. It is one of my favorite looking cards. Another autograph of Jared Wiley. He fortunately got injured, so he didn't play much. But that's another one my mother actually pulled, but it's numbered 1 out of 125. So it's the first on the lot. That was cool. Then up next is my Cameron Ward autograph. First in the... I got this card actually the day he got drafted. I pulled it from Prism Draft Picks. And I'm looking to get this graded, I think. This is going to be one of the players that I'm going to bet on that he'll do good. So he's going to be one of the ones that I think. Now, I'm going to look at my PSA submissions. Or my slab cards. Not all of them are PSA. Got a PSA 8. Jayden Daniels, Rookie Gridiron Kings. How it got 8, I don't know. I think it's because there is a little bit of scratches and dimpling that can barely be seen, but PSA can be very brutal on it. But I do love this insert. I got it at a flea market from an older gentleman. So he knew I was a Commanders fan, so give it to me. The centering's also a little bit off. That is also probably why I got an 8. But that's one of my more favorite cards. Let's see. This one, it's a Pokemon card. Grade 9 from AGS. I got this at a card shop. I just thought it looked cool. It looks like retro. But that's one of the random Pokemon ones. Then I got another from SGC 9 of Pikachu. But, I mean, it's the fat Pikachu from, like, Season 1 when Pikachu originally came out. So I always thought that just looked nice. Got it from a card shop. This one is maybe my worst card. Raid Rookie Grade 8. Clyde Edwards. But it's cracked. And, I mean, it's cracked on both sides. So it's really just a terrible card. So I'll probably end up just keeping that because that ain't sellable. My next card, this is one of my favorites. A grade 9 rookie Rob Gronkowski autograph. It is a sticker card though. But I mean, it's Rob Gronkowski, you know, one of the best tight ends ever. Then my next one is a PSA 9 of Joe Burrow of his purple die cut. I always love die cuts. They're super hard to get a 10, so I'm not surprised that this didn't get a 10, but it's pretty cool from his rookie year. Now, this has a lot of my cards, so we're just going to go through a couple. Let's see, bronze draft class Anthony Richardson. Another bronze one of Stallions. Red CJ Stroud. A number Trevor Lawrence. When I first started collecting cards, this is the first set that I collected. I just found these on like a Target shelf and I just kept looking for them, like a red Bryce Young. Now these cards are interesting. They're so misprinted, like with errors, like they're not on the correct line. And so same thing with this one. Just very bad looking. So then I opened this year's. Got a draft class Michael Penix Jr. And then opened some of the Phoenix ones this year. Got Bo Nix, Xavier Worthy, and DJ Moore. Let's see, we got Gus Edwards. Then we have State of the Art from Zenith. I love these because I think it's cool and I kind of want to get the entire of all the states. But we got Joe Burrow, got icons. They're not really in order. So I got Sunburst Prestige on Desmond Ridder. I hope he has a better career. I honestly thought he would be good. And then we got, Score, Phoenix, and stuff. This one's a nice card. It's Topps Chrome, but it's Troy Polamalu, 150 out of 150. So I thought that's a pretty good card. Just because, I mean, he's a great player. So again, that is pretty nice. And again, if any of y'all like these cards, they are on my eBay. See, we got more Score. See, draft. Got some basketball. Silver Drew Brees. Then we got some other ones, but some of them are pretty. Number Jerry Rice. That one's always a nice one. And then Michael Penix Jr. on the extra points. Puka. Red Malik Neighbors. Right there. They're red. But some of these I opened, like, not on camera, but I opened them when I first started. So I used to just top load like anything I got. So some of these probably aren't even maybe not worth much, but I'm still putting them on my eBay. I like to list things. So we got another of 240 from Score. Next level, C.J. Stroud, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Wright, Terran Arnold, Enos, Jacob Cowan, Spencer Rattler patch card, but I love it that it's a white patch. I thought that was very interesting. I'm not sure where the white is on the jersey, so that might be like pants, honestly. And then this is one of my oldest cards, Steve McNair rookie card. RIP to Steve McNair. Then pink Geno Smith. Then Lawrence Taylor on the whack. I kind of like that. It's like a comic panel. The base, like Neighbors, Drake May. And then some more base cards. But these, we got some other things. You know, base Brock Bowers, bases, but Shaquille O'Neal, Bronny James Jr., I mean, Giannis, who I believe is getting traded soon, so we'll have to see how that goes. Then Reed Shepard. This actually is my oldest card. It's a square card of Jim Kelly with the bubble gum that would come with it. So I always thought it looked cool. I got it out of like a random mystery card pack. And then I got a draft Brett Favre, which maybe I should grade that. See, bronze of the Bronny James. And then we got a couple autos of some players. Auto of a kicker, Idris, and then Nick, who's a wide receiver. I gotta see if they got drafted. I have no clue if anyone got drafted. But some of these cards, this card's interesting. I opened this one. It's DK Metcalf on the green from Totally Certified. 299 out of 299. So I got the end piece of that one. So that one was always cool. Look at this part. Then we got some more bases. Some of the orange. This one I think is cool because it's Kool-Aid on the red, so it reminds me of like Kool-Aid. Yeah, the drink. JJ McCarthy on the red eyes. Prism draft picks I've been trying to open up more because I've been seeing those anime manga ones. I really want that one. And then we have Brock Bowers, numbered. Pretty amazing tight end. Amazing wide receiver, Jamar Chase on the stars. And then some optic inserts. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue is my favorite Prism cards. Even though they're not numbered, I still think they're cool. So we got another auto. Kendre Miller. Contours. Brian Thomas Jr. And then my best card, numbered wise, not price, is out of 5, Randy Moss on the StarCast from Top Signature Class. And then Gary Trent Jr. numbered. He's my only numbered Prism card. Then we got Patrick Mahomes on the Halloween one. Another Bronny James. C.J. Stroud rookie card. Some patches. Patch cards are nice. I really like getting patch cards. I think they might be my favorite. Then we got a variation of Bryce Young. We got a Chris Godwin. Jaden Daniels lasered Future Stars. I debated on getting that one graded, but getting non-licensed cards graded are very iffy on my opinion. Taysom Hill Genesis, which it's all right. I would rather get Spencer Rattler, but I'm not complaining about that one. Pink Dallas Turner, hard score Puka, and then a couple other ones. Pink Caleb Williams, red Jaden Daniels, and then Prestige, I've been trying to get something for a while. Finally got a case hit. Malik Neighbors, Nuclear. Debate on getting that one graded. Crusade from Patrick Mahomes. Not numbered, but I always think it looks like a numbered card. Retro Donruss. And then some Prism, Rookie and Stars. More Prism basketball, which I've been working on. Trying to get more of those. See, we got Caleb Williams. My favorite patch card is Luke McCaffrey, Commanders. But it is a worn by the player. Now, they probably just had him wear it for like 5 seconds and then took it off. But yeah, that's what can you do about that? Now, Ace Bailey going to the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz is my favorite team for basketball. Do I blame him for not wanting to go there? No, but need a better player. Oh, and this is an interesting card. Vinny Testaverde on the Aliens insert, which I didn't know was in Score. I've never gotten one of those before, but such a random card for a random quarterback. I mean, it's not random, but you only know so much of it. And then we have comparison on the top signature, numbered Ed Too Tall Jones. Numbered another autograph. Javon Baker. Very much not a great autograph because it's a sticker. And what can you do about that? Lettering. I'm trying to collect all the letters. Another Idols. And then we have Iced Paul George. I thought that was a great card to pull. One of my favorites. And then my favorite basketball player, Scotty Barnes. On the court side, number 250. I thought it was such a cool looking card. Then Archery in Motion, Jalen Hurts. People like buying him, so put that. Don't connect. Also, and then Jalen Hurts patch card. It is worn and used. Probably not in a game, just had him wear for about 5 seconds. And then more states trying to work on them. And then Trey Benson and Marvin Harrison Jr. on the same card. That's always nice to see. We got a couple this neon die cut I thought was super cool. And when I first pulled in, I just saw that. I thought it was Lamar Jackson, but then I realized, he's not a rookie that year. But it's for Zay Flowers out of $4.99. I always love how that looks. Got Payne Manning on the red ice for Prism. Got Jaden Daniels. A couple other marquees. And then Cade Cunningham, rookie. Then Grady Dick. Which, I'll be fair, I only bought it because I thought his name was funny. We got Silver Trey Benson. Maybe not. I thought it was silver. No, it is silver. Okay. Emmett Smith. Isaiah Bond, who probably won't be drafted for a little bit because he's got a lot of legal issues. So that's a very card. Then, let's see, Malik Neighbors, Jermaine Burton, Keon Coleman, Don Kincaid, Jaden Daniels on the orange. Then Arch Manning on the red ice. When I pulled this card, I thought it was like, another quarterback, whatever. This card is averaging like $40 in sales, so I didn't realize how much value he had. I did watch the games he started in, but I didn't realize that his cards were going up in sale. But I guess he is the starter now for Texas. So perhaps I'll get that one graded in the future. CJ Stroud on the Idols. And then a numbered Baylor out of 99. I didn't realize this was numbered at first when I got it. And I only realized recently it was numbered. So I got to do some more research on that card. Sean George, Victor Wembanyama, not rookie though, sadly. Dirk Nowitzki. Then we have Josh Allen, Kyle Kuzma on the silver, and Nikola Jokic on the deep space silver. I think this is one of the cleanest cards I have ever seen. I love the design this year's, and for Jokic, that's not too bad. Got a rookie Lou Dortz on the red, white, and blue. Thought was very interesting. Then Luther Burden, and then Jalen Milroe on the silver, which I always thought was interesting and should have some more cards. Silver, Roma Odunze, not Romeo, and then more cards. This guy just got in a lot of trouble, so we won't be seeing him for a bit. But that's my card collection. All of these cards and some of these are on my eBay. And then for another wrestling, we got Charlotte Flair out of 99. 66 out of 99. So, if there's any cards that you do like, they are on my eBay. Feel free to check them out. And for others, some are going right back in my case and gonna be staying there for a while. Probably take them to card shows and stuff. But if you see any that you do like, feel free to, check them out. And we'll see you guys in the next video. We'll leave you all off with LeBron James. I'll see y'all in the next video.